wrong. Chat. This is probably... Bro, stop doing the stupid wrong rotate. Nah. Chat. This is probably gonna be my last ever sleepover live stream. So, yeah. Yeah.
So,
it's a new one. We've never done a sleepover before. I've done 2 sleepover streams, and they were both with Billy VR because I can't say his name on YouTube. Hit up. The only reason I'm doing this is because Shiba Dog Ricky. Yeah.
I think I'm... Hey, I think you guys can hear my voice.
Yeah.
I've also been featured in his videos.
Yeah, VR videos.
Yeah, with Billy VR and everything.
Yeah, with Billy VR. Let me turn the microphone that way so it's easier to hear you.
Yeah, thanks.
Actually, I have a portable microphone.
You dumbass. I'm just kidding.
Shut the...
I love monkeys. I love monkeys.
Oh, it's up here. No, it's not.
Monkey. This site is so off, bro.
Oh, this is why. This isn't joystick drift. It's because of the controller.
Oh. Bro.
It was connected the whole time.
Oh. So it's now perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yes.
I'm so good.
Everybody join up the live. We get the Roku TV and the Fortnite on my Switch. You should probably play that on TV, right?
Yeah.
Why is this controller connected again? Disconnect.
It's not connected.
It is connected. Look.
Oh.
Now I turn
Connect
it
it.
off.
Deconnect it.
Okay, now it's not connected.
That's good.
Chat, this is the last ever sleepover stream. So I'm gonna keep this up instead of privating it like the other
thing.
You can private live streams after you finish them. But this is gonna be my first ever live stream where I don't private it. Pedophile.
Private.
Pedophile.
Private. What are you doing?
It's already 1 a.m. so.
Hell.
Good night.
1 a.m. We're doing this at 1 a.m. He's a little crazy.
We got the Super Mario up there.
Super Mario.
Super Mario.
Super Mario.
Jumanji.
No. How did you? I'm just kidding. I really don't care.
I can move on, baby doll.
Okay.
Ka-chow.
I don't care. You can feature. Wait, actually, don't feature my name.
His name is Ben. Your name has already been said.
Oh yeah.
So.
Introduce me.
This is Ben. I'm not gonna show his face because I don't know if I'm allowed to.
Probably not.
This is his arm. It's an arm.
Like my guy. Hey guys, you like my arm?
Arm. What?
I muted it. There's someone here.
Yours.
Unmuted. Someone just. There was a like. Someone. I think it was the guy. He just took his like. Hello.
Who unliked?
It was that guy.
Why did you unlike? Please re-like the stream. He bullied me.
He think he monkey.
I'd really love to.
Chug jug with you.
We
It's
can-
chug jug.
Chigi with you.
You keep on saying it wrong, bro. It's chug jug.
This chat has been held for review. View message. Hello, mom. What? Look at what was held for review. Hey? Hello, mom. What? Doesn't even work. Sorry.
Sorry. It's okay.
It is okay, just don't want to do it again. I'd really love to. Chug jug with you.
For Fortnite game.
Xbox to play Fortnite today. Why is this stuck in my head now?
Cause it's Michael Myers. Right?
I'd really
I'm on the last
Myers.
level, so I gotta finish this.
Michael Myers.
I can't skip this. This is the
We
set.
can Mike Myers. Myers.
I think that's copyright.
We can
Uh-oh.
Myers. Michael's Myers. Michael.
Copyright's gonna go, spray.
Myers. Michael Myers.
Wait, I have to make that. I have to make.
Do you know where the TV remote is?
Yep.
What can I have
Uphill
it?
button around the corner.
I
thing.
am Turkey.
Oh, wait, you're from Turkey? Couldn't get
Is
it.
that why his profile picture is a turkey?
I
He's
just
from
made
the-
an assumption. I'm sorry if I'm wrong.
He's from the country Turkey.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
No, really, Sherlock. Where's the TV remote?
Up your butt.
Oh, I found it.
You put it in my legs.
Oh, there's two viewers now. Hi, second viewer. You should you should take in chat.
So we can know your name.
Yes.
Hello, and also say hi. Don't say your actual real life name. Just type in
Say
chat.
your real life name.
No.
Give me your home address.
He's joking.
No, I'm not.
He is.
No.
You want to know him?
Oh,
his own?
hello. They said hi, even though
Hello.
it's the same person, but they said hi.
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 Yeah, I told you. Yeah, he's Turkey. He's from the country.
That's what I said first.
That was not what you said.
You're racist. I did it. You're racist.
Nuh-uh. How would I? We're not watching any videos. You are. You viewers, you're watching the video, not us.
Let's see if anyone noticed. Well, wait a second. If I just randomly went live on my channel with no explanation, it would be way too suspicious and everyone would think I'm trying to trick them because everyone thinks I'm always trying to trick them. Here's the plan.
Oh, another message held for review.
My second channel during the month of March.
I don't know what that means, but I guess I'll show it. Just a bunch of random letters.
No one will suspect that they definitely still
Hold up.
That doesn't work. You can do that.
Another monitor. I can go there.
It's not even another moderator, except for Sugar Dog Grady.
Want to see someone cool?
No, there's no face reveal. Please.
Window.
Window.
Window. I should do a face reveal. I'm just kidding. I beat this game. Because I'm good. I'm just kidding.
He just said he's good.
No.
For review.
You really.
What the? What the? What?
How does this work, man?
This is translated from Turkey.
convincing everyone that the stream is not, and the only thing left to do is figure out what
Beep.
By the way, we can find everything in different languages. We big brain. Well, one of us is big brain.
Hey, shut up.
How do I plug this in? Damn it.
I put him in timeout for 5 minutes because he said that, and it was translated from Turkey. So that means he knew he said that.
You knew exactly what it was. I'm charging that.
Here comes the airplane.
Don't be racist. I am a building. Wait, hold up.
He said
Give me
6,
this.
7, 6, 7.
So I eat popcorn kernels. I know that might be weird.
I want a popcorn kernel.
I usually eat popcorn kernels. They're really good.
I can move on, baby duck.
But all I'm gonna say is that motherfucker's a joke, bro, because I was the fastest kid in my school. I was climbing everyone at races. I was breaking track records, and I had all the 9-year-old baddies, man. I wish I could still pull like that. Alright, it's just a miscommunication, you know? Like, when I say 9-year-old baddies, they're like, "Explain it to the judge, buddy." And because I peaked in elementary school, come with me and we'll take a look back at some of the first years of our lives and maybe some of the best, am I right? Kindergarten. Coming into kindergarten, kids were either excited or terrified as fuck for that first day. I mean, I would be pretty fucking pissed too if I was at the beginning of me being locked up every day for 13 years. But kindergarten was funny as hell because these kids had no clue what was right and wrong. So they'd be saying the most outrageous shit for no reason at all, bro. Hey, buddy, with the hat, can you pass me the skin color crayon? I mean, at this age, kids were just walking into the seat, and I can't even blame them. I mean, they haven't developed consciousness yet, bro. Like, at this age, recess consisted of catching bugs, laying on the monkey bars, and fucking eating sand. And I've talked about the high school bathrooms and all the wild shit that happens in there, but to be honest, the elementary school bathrooms blow that shit out the water, bro. Because these kids aren't hitting vape tricks, no. They're hitting toilet trick shots, trying to set some world record for the farthest pitch taken from the toilet. And let's just say even stepping couldn't splash that three-pointer. So essentially, motherfuckers was just pissing on the ground. Like, you need to walk into that bathroom 110% alert, or else the next thing you know, you're getting that R. Kelly treatment, bro. I heard my kindergarten had those green, yellow, and red cards to show how good you were that day, but there was always that one kid with the permanent red. I'm talking the teacher didn't even bother to change his shit the next day, because everyone knows as soon as he walks into class, he's doing some fuck shit. For me, it was this kid we'll call Dennis, because he was a menace, bro. He was always loud, always throwing shit, but besides being a menace, he was also a truth speaker, a fact spitter, for better or for worse, because this little guy had no filter. Okay, Leah, you're up first for our show and tell. Okay, I brought my favorite painting of mine. This right here. This one's me, and this is my dog. Peanut butter. That shit is bad. What did he say about saying the truth out loud? I mean, not the truth. I'm talking about, he was the only dude I knew who could talk over the quiet coyote. I mean, to this day, if I see one of those things, I just can't I just can't talk over it. I mean, he's gonna eat me. I don't fucking know. But there was one thing that could shut Dennis up.
I talk over the quiet coyote.
Seating arrangements. Dennis always had so much to say until he put him beside Isabel and Leah, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, what are you drawing? Nothing. Aw, is that your dog? Maybe. Shit, he's just like me for real. Like to this day, you know? Oh shit. And then we go outside for fun. And don't get me wrong, eating sand for fun was great and all, but as we got older, everyone started to play games, some of which consisted of tag, manhunt, soccer, basketball, rounders, red ass, kickball, jump rope, tetherball, and what is possibly the most goated game of all time, Foursquare. This game was legendary, bro, but this shit used to get heated as fuck. I mean, kids were making truces, making whole plans, and that right there was real beef. Like, if you got the off slacking at that time, it was on sight, bro. Oh, no, wait, you're a poopy head. Man, crushes were everything in
You're a
elementary school. Like,
poopy
if you
head.
told anyone you had the smallest crush on a girl, word's getting out fast, and
That
the
happened to
entire
me.
class is going to be organizing a wedding for tomorrow. But some kids just didn't use words. Like this one girl in my elementary school who most definitely had a crush on me. I mean, once again, I was the fastest kid in my elementary school, so... As I was saying, this girl had a crush on me, but she didn't like using her words, so essentially, she just she just beat my ass. I mean, what better way to tell someone you like them? And she must have really liked me, bro, because you could see it when I came home. Like, oh my god, Gene, what happened? Oh, well, I think this girl at school likes me. Oh, yeah, that's great, but why do you have so many bruises? Oh, well, Mom, I think she really likes me. No, I think you need to go to the hospital. Yeah, probably. And there's also that one kid who went around teaching people swear words just because
That
he
was
could.
cool.
And of course, when I learn some shiny new words, I'm gonna use them. I mean, I still fucking do. But I remember just talking with my friends, dropping the F-bomb, feeling cool as hell. And then one time I see this girl hauling ass over to the teacher and whispering in her ear. And I already knew what was going down because this girl was the biggest snitch known to man. Like, unprovoked. It was like a hobby or
Rose.
some shit to her. And her name was Erin. Like, her real name was Erin, spelled E-R-I-N. Yeah, how's it feel to get snitched on, buddy? But getting in trouble in elementary school was tough, because they would act like you were committing war crimes for the smallest things. Like, when I got snitched on for swearing, I was in grade 4. I was a big boy, you know what I'm saying? But my teacher was pissed, bro. James, you can never say that word. It's horrendous.
Cole
What
used to
does
say,
horrendous
just
mean?
say
It's
phew.
not good, okay? Oh, shit, my bad. James! Oh, sorry. It's just stuck in my fucking brain. James, cut it out right now or you get detention. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, motherfucker. I'm not gonna lie, the most cursed part of
I'm sorry,
elementary school was the
motherfucker.
talent shows, bro. Because the teachers expect you to be all quiet and serious and shit, but it was literally a real life try not to laugh. Like, how am I
Why
supposed to
is
be
that
serious
true?
when Jimmy's up
It's
there
so
shitting
true.
out Minecraft parodies? Like it's comedy gold. I mean, at my school, it was less of a talent show and more of a come on stage in front of the entire school and do whatever the fuck you want for 10 minutes type of show. And man, that shit was brutal. It was like watching paint dry. But if the paint was 7 years old and standing on a stage in front of the entire school, nervous as hell, shitting his pants. Because elementary school had some weird kids, bro. Like those kids who used to put glue on their hands to let it dry so
That
they could
wasn't
peel
me.
it off. Or the kid who would just straight up eat the glue. Or the
That's
weird
me.
kid who would secretly take a bite out of every single
Why
fucking
is that
football.
true, though?
Like,
Who
how are
does
you
that?
hungry? The kid who only wore shorts through rain
So
and
true.
snow.
That was
The kid who
Jackson.
mad at everyone for no
Yeah.
reason. The kid who wouldn't
That's
stop
also
yapping.
Jackson.
The kid who always
Yeah,
had to
That was
flex
Yaya.
how strong their dad is. My dad is so much stronger
Meh.
than yours. He can beat
No.
up your dad with his
I don't know.
pinky finger. He can bench press 625 pounds.
I remember
What
that.
even is
That was
You
a
know what
kid.
bench press is? No. What the fuck is a dad? A kid who thought he was Albert Einstein, the snitch
That was
named
Yaya.
Aaron, lives at 354 Stickman Way. The fake
That's also Yaya.
You won't believe what I just
Okay.
did. What'd you do? I just put my juice box in the recycling. Get this? With the straw inside. I'm telling the teacher. Bro, chill. Teacher.
That's
Jackson.
also
Yeah,
me.
can I go to the bathroom?
That's me.
The teacher's pet named Aaron, E-R-I-N, postal code
Yeah.
3310. And of course, the fastest kid in the school. You know what I'm saying? That was me. I was him. I was the fastest kid in my... Man, there's a lot of questionable places on Earth, like the Bermuda Triangle or Area 51 or even this place. But none of these places
Bob.
can compare to the questionability of high school. And so inevitably, there's some weird-ass kids in that joint. Like,
Exactly.
you gotta be careful who you talk to, bro, because you approach the wrong student and shit. You're getting cussed out by a pack of hyenas in social studies class. And usually I never care what other people do. Like, you
Yeah,
do
true.
you, you know what I'm saying? But when I gotta
Yeah.
sit through that shit for
Thank
6
God
hours
Jennifer
a
is
day,
taking the
5
special
days
ed
a
part.
week, shit. Can you stop
I'm gonna
doing
take my
you for like
pants off.
5 minutes, bro? And speaking of annoying kids,
My
there's always
underwear's
that
so
one
tight.
kid in class who's constantly
What?
on the teacher's meet. Like, we'll be finishing up the last class on a Friday,
Did
and
you
of
see
course,
that?
5 minutes, bro. And speaking of annoying kids, there's always that one kid in class who's constantly gargling on the teacher's meat. Like, we'll be finishing up the last class on a Friday, and of course the teacher's pet's gotta say some shit like, Mr. Cumminson, is there no
Mr.
homework for
Cumminson.
the weekend?
Well, no, Believe it or not, I'd rather not spend my weekend marking your shitty ass little essays.
So, but don't worry, Mr. Cumminson. I can help you mark essays all weekend long. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Isn't that against school policy? Well, what's against school policy? Riding Mr. Cumminson's dick with no license? Hey, you know what? And of course, the class clown. And I really gotta commend him for his work. Like, it's not an easy job being the class clown. He wrote his entire GPA, future, and probably got his shit whooped on multiple occasions just to keep the class entertained. Like, I'll be rotting in English class, gonna fall asleep, until the class clown starts cooking the teacher for no apparent reason.
That's Jackson. But he's not even funny. He just tries to be it.
Bald as shit? Well, no, that's actually 3 words. No, I wasn't even using an example. You're just so goddamn bald and distracted.
Hey, you know what they
That's
say?
Jackson, but he's not funny.
The more head I get.
No. I don't think that's true, Mr. Clean. You got more. You got hoes. That says a lot. You're how you
Wait, he actually has a lot of hair though because of his mustache.
Don't be deceived. Predators come in all shapes and sizes, especially the extra large size, and even the
Extra.
large size. Regardless, they all have the same programming encoded into their brains. They're either talking about a video game or they're quoting a meme, bro. And I got a little piece of advice for any predators out there. I don't care how funny that shit may be in your head. If you have to verbally describe what a meme looks like, for your sake, just don't say it, bro. Because I promise you that joke will not.
I feel like the first one was just a gamer.
Next up, we got Darren presenting a slideshow on what? Elon Musk is Pogger? Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Me standing in front of the class waiting to present.
You know that meme where Mike Wazowski is standing there in an awkward fashion with his hands by his side. He's got like 2 eyes.
He needs help.
Now there really is levels to being a Redditor, and don't get me wrong, they're not all that bad, but the ones that got that I paused my game to be here T paired up with
They
the
have that
beard
shirt.
belly neck beard combo, that shit is lethal. And if you press E to interact with one of these bad boys, you'll get stuck in an endless hot loop hearing about Among Us memes and hentai. How the band kids are like the Redditor's second cousins. And like it's all the same shit.
I'm a
but
band
Brooks
kid.
knows how to play a tuba. Now on the opposite side of the spectrum, we got the dudes who touch grass, the athletes. Now I feel like these dudes got a bad reputation when it comes to the jock stereotypes from the movies. Because the ratio of athletes shoving nerds in lockers is probably like 1 in 75. And the one was most likely just having a bad day. Speaking of bad days, getting shoved in a locker really has a way of ruining your day, and you really gotta feel bad for the nerds who have to endure this type of harassment every single day. Well, actually, it's only every other Tuesday after their football practice. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to be shoved in a locker at all. You shouldn't have to be. That's grammatically incorrect. It's actually supposed to be you shouldn't. Shut though. There's really just 3 types of smart people. The first dude, you wouldn't even be able to tell bro's smart because he's just
That's
lazy as
James.
fuck. He be acing every test using 1% of his brain power. Like
James.
that Elon Musk potential and shit. He just doesn't really feel like being a billionaire today. Or on the other hand, you got the weirdly political and argumentative smart dude. This guy used up all of his IQ points on logic and reasoning and completely forgot to upgrade his social awareness. Because this is the kind of guy that everyone mutually agrees is just annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
You can't do shit around this dude without him trying to start an argument. Yo, James, you think I sink this half-court shot? Bro, there is no chance you make that shit. Blah, 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 blah. You are incorrect. No chance implies that statistically there is a 0% chance
That's
that it goes
definitely
in, which
yeah.
is wrong, as others have made this exact shot before Billy. Truthfully, there's a chance for just about anything to happen, even though the chances may be slim. Well, that's cat, but there's no chance
Can
for
you,
you,
like-
bro. No chance for me for what? You gotta be more specific.
Ah.
There's some bitches, and some people are just smart, and they still have the ability to be a normal, functioning member of
That's
society.
James.
A lot of these people are chill as fuck. Like, they can
That's
teach you shit
James.
you don't
That's me.
understand and carry you with group
No,
projects.
that's
If they're
James.
goated, they can
And
just
also
bless
you, I
with the
guess.
homework. And this is not the same as getting your homework from the class clown or the athlete, because this shit is actually correct. And next, we got the other dudes who touch grass, the stoners. Why are you looking at me? There's always a dude posted up in the back of the class who's visually fried as fuck. You'll commonly
I don't know
see
if
him
anybody
posted up
does
with a
that in our
snack of
school.
some sort, and You know they never forget to bev. Now you don't want this dude's homework because I promise you we'll just have a bunch of doodles with some mushrooms and this graffiti ass and somehow these motherfuckers will manage to take a multiple choice test and get every answer wrong. Like it's actually kind of impressive when you think about it. But besides that,
All the answers are B.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't really say the same about the hot Cheeto girls, bro. Like these girls put in an effort to be as loud as possible. Like
Are we staying up all night?
These girls breaks one of their long ass nails. It doesn't matter if you sit on the opposite side of the class.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear about it. You're also gonna
We're
hear
staying
chewing
up all
those
night.
hot Cheetos. They be lip smacking like crazy. Speaking of smacking, there's always that one kid in school who simply enjoys smacking motherfuckers. And at my school, it was Jordan Johnson. And if you see my high school fights video, that's why you don't mess with Jordan Johnson. Or my high school dances video, you would know Jordan Johnson
I've seen
is a
those.
solid ass record, but it's at the point where bros fought so many people that nobody really even fucks with him. Because now it's like either you fought Jordan Johnson or your homies fought Jordan Johnson. And either way, it's fuck Jordan Johnson. But all bias aside, you just got to appreciate the top tier, high value entertainment that JJ brings to the school. Like after a long day of calculus and chemistry, there's nothing like watching a dude get Batista bombed in front of the whole school. And speaking of the whole school, 75% of the whole school are straight NPCs. And there's nothing wrong with it. It is what it is. So honestly, I love you for that. I couldn't be happier to share the school with you, man. Because I'm not gonna lie, I don't think I would survive a school without NPCs. The sheer amount of Redditors, hot Cheeto girls, and teachers' pets. Fuck, I'd rather be homeschooled.
I feel like there is NPCs at our school.
Every student plays a crucial part of the high school experience. So remember
Who,
to
though?
appreciate everyone.
Finn is one of the smart but chill people.
25 cents.
Oh, gee, what a deal. Life sure is good, huh?
Oh, it sure is.
Hey, yo, pass me that green apple and bubblegum, gang.
Oh, wow. I remember when I was your age, I
Hit mask plus ratio, alright? Just give me the vape juice, bro.
Fake juice. I thought we were talking about real green apple and bubblegum.
Of fucking course, dude. These fucking old heads nowadays, right, guys? Just give me the vape juice, please.
All right, well, in that case, I need to see some ID.
Yeah, I got you, huh?
Your ID says you just turned 11 years old.
Type shit.
Oh, no, you gotta be at least 21 to buy vape juice.
Oh, shit, yeah. No. I guess it's a robbery then.
Wait, what? Ah, shit.
Listen, the times are changing, bro. Not too long ago, kids were just playing outside, playing sports, and climbing trees and shit. But nowadays, I swear these kids are just grinding TikTok.
Definitely not me.
In real life, and the only thing they're climbing is the spectrum, and I blame the internet, bro. Because now these kids are coming straight out the womb watching Skibbity Toilet Brain Rot.
The Skibbity Toilet just sucks.
I want to restart, bro. Like, take two from the top, right? And honestly, I feel like most of these kids were coming along just fine, you know? Like, they were developing into some cool dudes, did a banger theme song and shit like that. I was low-key fucking with this new generation, and then the birth of brain rot. Millions of people scrolling TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, and even... It was great. I mean, we had all the free time in the world to fill up our brains with dog shit. It didn't even matter until we had to talk to each other again. Like, shit, hi. Oh, what's up? But, what's poppin'? Brandon with this huh? Oh, yeah, I know that. I got off with the rocks. Like shit, even now in 2024, I feel like half the motherfuckers my age still haven't mentally recovered. Like ever since the great brain rotting, I've unfortunately witnessed some of my closest homies get NPC-ified, and there's really no bringing them back. Yo, bro, you've been watching a lot of TikTok recently, huh?
Oh, yeah, no. This shit's fire, bro. Just look at this one.
No, bro, you have a problem. Like, dead ass. Like, you gotta put the TikTok down, bro. Like really log in up here,
No,
bro.
bro really just random catch my phone. And minus 100 orbs and throwing it and shit. Like, That would have been outrageous if I wasn't sick. Remember what Duke Dennis said?
Gonna need to kill him.
Risk skippity toilet. Phantom tax. Wrong folks every time.
So some of my home friends are still trying to recover. I can only imagine the permanent effects on these kids, bro. Like, I feel
Still
like it's
doing the
entirely
live stream.
possible that these kids' brains will be stuck in.
Oh, yep, no one's here, and there's no likes. Yep,
What's the matter?
look.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Car just comes over. I called it.
Don't spend a lot of time talking to kids. But the one kid I
Don't
did talk to
sit like that. You have to
recently,
actually lay down. The bed's broken.
I rolled him out. Oh, I was at this extended family function. There was a bunch of people I'd never seen in my life, including this one kid who had to be
I'm
about
gay, and I'm feeling like gay. For your gay and me, like gay, I'm like gay.
Don't mind
Oh,
me.
Castanat. I like Castanat.
Oh.
Castanat's pretty cool.
You can use that blanket if you want it.
I'm good.
My name's Elijah. Okay, Elijah.
Yo, look what I found.
That's mine.
What grade are you in, bro? Grade 5.
I mean, where'd it go?
6'7".
Where did my phone go? Dude, did you take
Was
my
it not
phone?
on the bed?
I like black people. Their name's Nip.
You should open the window more. Oh.
Mario Odyssey. I opened it a little.
Shut the fuck up,
Grandma.
It's Grandpa, but my grandpa's dead.
Like, you can make shitty YouTube videos, you can wear those smart-ass t-shirts, you could even get away with saying shit like, man, your mom is so stupid, she got a stone for the Super Bowl.
I remember saying that so much.
Oh, your mom is so fat, when she walked in front of the TV, I missed 3 episodes. Okay, but your mom is so fat, she takes selfies in panoramic mode. Well, your mom
What's
is
that?
so nasty.
It's where you move the camera and it keeps showing pictures.
What's a spawn burn? Shit, I don't even know. And I feel bad for this new generation.
Shit, I don't
They
even
got
know.
no cringe grace period or anything, bro. They just pop straight up the
Little
womb
nit.
like, and it's a boy.
Yeah, but dude, whatever. Now snip me up, bro. I can't have the whole see my foreskin, dog.
And maybe I'm just jealous, but to me it's wild that these kids are getting new ass phones in elementary and middle school. Cause they'll never understand the absolute truth of fiction I would get every single time I whipped out my phone, bro. Like that shit was staying in my pocket unless it was 100% necessary. Alright class, everyone get your phones out for our end of year Kahoot. I honestly feel like the world would be a better place if we implemented a new law where if you saw a kid who had an iPhone number higher than their age, you had every right to respectfully and lawfully slap the shit out of them and give them a devious wedgie, bro. Like, you're 10 years old. What the fuck do you need 6 gigabytes of RAM for? I need it because I like to play Fortnite on my phone. Man, how about you need 6 gigabytes of this shut-up sandwich before I ram this fist up your ass? Alright, chat, I know that one hit, bro. What do we think?
Stickman Police Department donated $1.
Wait, what?
Look behind the chains.
Oh my, and it's the same with these kids' fits, bro. Like, whatever happened to wearing neon shirts and light up Skechers? Like, why am I seeing literal children walking around in Jordans, bro? Like, I didn't even know what Michael Jordans were until I was getting my shit cooked for walking around in some Michelle Jordans, bro. But I mean, that shit was necessary for my character development. And that's what's wrong with these kids, man. They're straight up skipping out on some of the most crucial moments of their lives. I feel like we could low-key do them a favor. Next time you see a kid walking around on the street thinking life is all sunshine and rainbows and shit, we would just give him a little character development and like maybe roast his cut or something, you know? Like, hey kid, you look like you cut your hair with a fucking...
Looks like Peter Griffin.
Or no, you look like Peter Griffin if he never hit puberty. You look like,
Yo, we giving kids some character development?
really, I don't know why I'm talking like I was born in the 1900s or something. Because for the homies who are around my age, we were low-key in the same boat as these kids, bro. They're growing up on some skibbity toilet brain rot. We had MLG brain rot. They're always scrolling TikTok. We had Vine. These motherfuckers are out here looking up to I Show Speed, bro. We had fucking Jake Paul. So the moral of the story is, even if these kids nowadays are absolutely cooked, I was once cooked too, bro. So worst comes to worst, these kids will just end up like me.
Oh, fuck no, please, no.
April 20th, 420. The day when everyone puts their differences aside and they just hop off the Earth's entire atmosphere. Man, what a time to be alive. Now, I don't know if any of y'all have gone to one of those 420 conventions before, but god damn.
You know, 420 is a different.
They're fucking deep fried. They just
I have a
walking around, hop off
the number 420 on my computer.
anyone in a 500-foot radius is gonna start feeling the effects of that Mary Jane. Like, I remember my first time going to one of these things, and I was still a minor with the know. However, I had done some pregame before the convention, so let me just put it like this. If I was a potato, I would have been a baked potato. So heading into the convention, I was already a little bit paranoid, because as I looked around, all I could see was a bunch of hippie dudes with beards and shit. And at the time, I was just repping that peach fuzz. I was standing out like a sore thumb. So you can only imagine how hard I was shitting my pants when my high ass saw a cop walk in my direction. I instantly started brainstorming how I was gonna outmaneuver this cop so he doesn't send my ass to jail. So boom, busted a right, dropped the shoulder, hit a left, and I ran into this crowd of people. And I don't know about y'all, but for me, whenever something remotely scary happens while I'm zooted, I'm gonna be paranoid for the rest of my high. So in my high-ass brain, I'm like a wanted criminal. I got 5 stars right now. So I'm out here constantly scanning the area for 12, right? But I start to make some notable observations. I realize half these motherfuckers are wearing sunglasses, and it's not even sunny. Like, how the fuck did I miss the memo this bad? But luckily for me, there's hundreds of dudes selling overpriced random ass shit. So it really didn't take long for me to find a dude selling sunglasses. And even though it was 25 bones for these shitty ass sunglasses, I still caught them so I can hide my identity. And of course, the glasses have the devil's lettuce plastered all over them. But I'm El Chapo level wanted at this point, so I'm doing anything I can to hide my identity, including dropping my life savings on these dog shit glasses. So I'm out here pushing through these groups of people, but I'm keeping it low key. And as I'm scanning to the right of me and to the left of me, my dumbass pretty much walks right up to a cop. And the moment I realized that homie was right in front of me looking at me, I started to panic, bro. I felt like at this point my best option was just to confess. Like, if I take the plea deal, I'll definitely get a lower sentence. But as I was stressing heavy, that adrenaline starts to kick in. And I know some of y'all can relate to this, but the scientific breakdown shows that when you're zooted and you get into a high-stress scenario, the adrenaline gears up and starts beefing with the THC in your brain. Now, if you're lucky, the adrenaline will beat the THC's ass and will have you thinking properly in said stressful situation, which is exactly what happened to your boy. So as I transformed from a baked potato into a less baked potato, this is where the table really started to turn. I looked at this cop in the eyes, and this motherfucker was more baked than me. Like, shit, at this point, I'm about to put this dude on citizen's arrest. Officer, are you baked right now?
No, there's a, sorry, there seems to be a lot of cannabis in the air right now, and so it's like,
This poor officer probably had to pull an 8-hour shift in the world's biggest hot box while trying to do his job. And needless to say, after realizing the officers were faded than a hoe, I had no problem walking around with my peach fuzz mustache smoking on that Mary Jane. Man, way back when, there was a time when you couldn't catch anyone under the age of 30 cheating a vape. Until one day at Vaporizer Laboratories, they were cooking up and made a flavor that would change the game forever. cotton candy. Now this revolutionary flavor forced these grown-ass 30-year-old men to take a good look in the mirror and ask themselves,
Damn, what do I look like as a grown-ass man sucking on this goddamn cotton candy stick?
so they do what any responsible adult would do. They give it to their children. I mean, shit, kids love cotton candy. All of a sudden, business is booming for vaporizer laboratories, so they start cooking up even harder. Boom, Sour Patch Kids juice. Boom, applesauce juice. And boom, baby food juice. These babies will be sucking that shit like a soother. Kids' first words will be looking like, yo,
Oh my god, honey, Jackson's gonna say his first words.
yeah, let's hear it. Yo,
Yo, Pops, let me go over and hit off that 50-day guava ice, G.
yo, just wait till they drop that breast milk flavor, bro. Shit, these newborn babies won't even know what hit them. They'll be returning customers for life, which will probably be like 12 years max. Now, the reason I say all this is to let you know that vaping not only intruded my high school years, but also my years in middle school. I was first introduced to these bad boys at the ripe age of 13, and with a little bit of that good old peer pressure, I folded, bro. Like, what was I supposed to do, bro? Like God take the hit? No,
Yeah, he's
I
done it.
probably should not have taken the hit. But from that point on, I started doing a little dabbling. You know, I mean, as a 13-year-old, there's only one answer to someone asking, yo, dude, you want to try a hit of this blueberry guacamole milkshake ice flavor, dude? And that answer is absolutely, dude. I was never a fiend or anything, but I was say, I popped a few O's back in my day, but it had never got to the point of me
If I pass out, then just wake me up.
What?
If I pass out, wake me up.
Way back in grade
Ah.
7. Me and the boys were posting signs about
Ah.
cow balls or some shit when Mr. Prince
Dissecting
walked
cow
through the door,
balls.
like,
Is Tessa here? Yeah, she's right there.
and I look at Tessa, she just tosses her vape over to her homie Kate, and I seen that shit clear as day, but Mr. Principal's old ass must have forgot to wear his contacts or something, because he runs a quick pat down on Tessa looking for said vape, but sure enough, he doesn't find it.
Miss Rhodes told me you were bitten in her class. Is this true?
No, I would never.
Okay.
And then the bell rang, and everybody knew what that meant. It was nut break. Now, I don't know who the fuck decided to name our recess nut break, but I will say, most of the students understood that that shit was short for nutrition break. However, some kids took it a little too literally. Weird ass school, man. But this specific nut break, you best believe, me and the boys
Really?
weren't busted
No.
or eating nutritional food because Billy had something else on his mind. So, who's got you smiling like that? Who, me? nah, it's nobody. It's no yo, wait, you got a crush on Tessa?
I love Tessa, bro. I made out with the love.
Yeah, I got a crush on Tessa. Oh, shit, go talk to her, bro. Talk to her. No. Bro, it's simple. She's new to the school. She's probably looking for some friends, so just walk over and introduce yourself. You're right.
How do you spell the outfit,
Yes,
bro?
sir. Hey,
A B J D E F Q.
Did I just sell that shit? You did. Then the bell rings and we all go to PE class. Now in my middle school, your class was your class. You just have the same students and the same underqualified teacher teaching everything. Like, Lord knows Mr. Donaldson shouldn't be teaching PE, but shit, here we are. And so while we're playing dodgeball, I'm trying to coach Billy on how to confess his love for Tessa, but I'm gonna keep it above. I was speaking straight out of my ass, bro. I don't know the first thing about confessing love. Listen, bro, I'm the expert when it comes to confessing love. All you gotta do is walk up with confidence, introduce yourself, and then ask her to be your girlfriend, bro. Okay, simple. Let's practice. Hey, Vanessa, my name's Billy, and do you want to be my girlfriend? And after the proper training, by the time lunch came around, Billy was prepared to do what had to be done. Alright, listen, bro. Whatever happens out there, me and Bob got your back. And remember, the worst she can say is no, bro.
She says something really bad.
Hey, Vanessa. I'm Billy. I see you in science class today, and you're looking very pretty. And do you want to be my girlfriend? Oh, no. Billy's face, and he walked back to us with tears in his eyes.
She laughed at me, bro.
Well, at least you know what they say.
What?
If you can make her laugh and giggle, you can make the cheeks clap and
Stop
jiggle.
it now, bro.
You're right, too soon. Needless to say, that
Wait,
brother Billy
what?
went home that night, listened to Juice WRLD,
Anthony.
and cried
What?
himself to sleep.
Did you not
Shit,
hear
the
that?
next day,
No.
he didn't even say a word, but I could hear Lucid Dreams on full blast in those earbuds. Man, it's a tough sight
It's
to see.
copyright.
So, Mr. Principal burst into class talking about,
Alright, Tessa, get my office right now.
now I don't know why she was in trouble, but whatever she was accused of, she's guilty, bro. And she's also guilty on 1/3 degree count of breaking my man's heart. And as I'm busy praying on Tessa's downfall, I get a little tap on my shoulder like, take this, Mr. Principal's looking for it, and he's not gonna check you.
Whose is it?
It's Tessa's. Don't worry, it's safe with me. And it was safe with me, because that shit was now mine. The only way she could get it back was if she repaired my boy Billy's heart, and that just wasn't happening. And soon enough, Tessa comes back from Mr. Principal's office, and she didn't say a word. We had nut break, nothing. We went to PE, nothing. And then we went to math class. And as I was chilling in math class, calculating the square root of pi and shit, I get a tap on my shoulder again. Tessa wants her vape back. Vape? What vape? The one I handed you this morning? You know, it was purple. Oh, that vape. Oh, yeah, no, I threw that shit in the bush. So she reports back to the person who gave her the vape, and she reports back to the person who gave her the vape, etc., etc., until Tessa finds out, and she looks pissed. So she whispers to her friend, who whispers to her friend, etc., etc. What bush did you go with? Oh, the one out back. And to put it in perspective, the bush out back was fucking massive. It was this huge conglomerate of straight prickle bushes. So pretty much, her vape was gone, bro. And I went to sleep that night with a smile on my face, knowing I not only saved Tessa's lungs, but also Billy's heart. The next day, I went to class, sat down with the boys as always, but something was different. Tessa and her homies were nowhere to be seen. I shrugged it off and continued to make some groundbreaking studies in science class until I hear Billy like, bro, no fucking way. So I turn around to not only see Tessa and her friends waist high in prickle bushes looking for this vape, but I also see Mr. Principal forcing them to do it. Now this was truly a beautiful sight to see revenge play out this perfectly. Like Billy was sitting at the window the entire class watching them do a whole search party for this vape that was posted in my pocket. And just when I thought Billy couldn't get happier, the next day Tessa and her friends had to present a PowerPoint to the entire school on why vaping is bad. Vaping is bad because when the vape enters your lungs, well, it's not good for your lungs. Man, karma is real, because not only did Tessa understand how it felt to be laughed at, but the next day my friend came up to me like, can I use that vape for the day? And I wasn't using that shit, so I said, yeah, sure. And at the end of the day, you'll never guess what she told me, bro. Yo, still got the vape? No. I threw it in the bush out back. Space isn't empty. It contains everything that exists. Hey, bro, you think this beer is good? Nah, it's in used condition. What do you mean? Walmart doesn't sell used beer. Oh, we're using it right now. Damn, I've been hitting this junk for way too long. I should probably pass it to the next person. You ever thought about how most of the sky is actually below our feet? No, it's right up there. Holy shit. Hey guys, I'm gonna be your waiter for tonight. Just give me a second and I'll be right with you guys. We are the waiters. Bro, what are you talking about? No, think about it. If we're waiting for the waiter, then we are the waiters. Hey, nice belly button, bro. Hey, thanks, man. Your belly button is really your whole belt, by the way. What the fuck?
if your thumb isn't a finger, then there is no middle finger. Hold up. If you were the first person in the world to break 2 world records, then that would be world record. So you'd be the first person to break 3 world records. But then that would make it 4 world records. And that would make it 5 world records. Holy shit. Then it would be 6 world records. Who the fuck named this shit a chair? Like, why a chair? Hey, bro, I got you a milkshake. Oh, thank you, man. Does a straw have 1 hole? Good. Obviously, it's 2. No, but what if it's just like 1 long hole? What's the point of life? If you get a bigger bed, you have more bed, but you have less bedroom. You know, like bedroom. Can I get a ice cream cone? No, fuck you. The ice cream machine's broken. Man, that's not fair. Well, life isn't fair, buddy, so we won. But if life isn't fair to everyone, then isn't life just kind of fair? Like, I just don't get it. Like, chair. Why is it a chair? No, it could have been like anything. So your nose grows every time you cap. Yeah, what about it? So what if you just said your nose is going to grow? Well, that would be a lie, so then it would grow. Try it. My nose is going to grow. Yeah, I told you. But now that it grew, it's not a lie. Whoa. I'm way too big. Here, you know it helps. Nah, hold up. Are oranges named oranges because they're orange? Or is orange called orange because oranges are orange? Just eat the fucking orange. Boys, we got the pizza. Let's go. Why the fuck is the pizza bun square? Like, if the pizza is circle and it's sliced through the triangle, yo, who the fuck invited this kid? Yo, I have to light it really quick. Yeah, I got you. Wait. You light your lighter gets lighter until your lighter is so light that your lighter won't light. But damn, that motherfucker's spitting right now. It just seems weird. Like, why the fuck is it a chair? High school, the only place to find nerds and jocks chilling in the same room, where there's fight clubs and bullet clubs in the same building, where you can find the plug selling something and the school skipping dome all in the same bathroom. And surely one of the few places you can pursue your educational prowess